Hello guys and welcome back to Doki Doki Literature Club. Now as usual, before we start, go ahead and click that subscribe button and check the links in the description to find ways to support the channel. Let's begin. So Sayori managed to convince us to join the literature club, but we actually didn't say we're going to join just yet, but we are in a conversation with Yuri, because Natsuki hates us, apparently. So let's begin. At this rate, Yuri might as well be having a conversation with a rock. Really? I wouldn't have expected that, Yuri. For someone as gentle as you. I guess you could say that. I guess. But if a story makes me think, or it takes me to another world, then I really can't put it down. Surreal horror is often very successful at changing the way you look at the world, if only for a brief moment. Ugh, I hate horror. Oh, why is that? Well, Natsuki's eyes dart over to me for a split second. Never mind. That's right, you usually like to write about cute things, don't you, Natsuki? What? What gives you that idea? You left a piece of scrap paper behind last club meeting. It looked like you were working on a poem called Don't Say It Out Loud. And give that back. Fine. Your cupcakes, your poem. Everything you do is just as cute as you are. Wait, what? Sidles? No, that's slides. Oh, man. Sayori slides up behind Natsuki and puts her hands on her shoulders. I'm not cute. Natsuki, you write your own poems? Well, I guess sometimes. Why do you care? I think that's impressive. Why don't you share them sometime? No. Natsuki averts her eyes. You wouldn't like them. Not very confident writer yet. I understand how Natsuki feels. Sharing that level of writing takes more than just confidence. The truest form of writing is writing to oneself. You must be willing to open up to your readers, exposing your vulnerabilities and showing even the deepest reaches of your heart. Good God, that was beautiful. Do you have any writing experience too, Yuri? Maybe you share some of your work. You can set an example and help Natsuki feel comfortable enough to share hers. Ew. I guess it's the same for Yuri. Aw, I want to read everyone's poem. We all sit in silence for a moment. Okay, I have an idea, everyone. Natsuki and Yuri look quizzically at Monika. Let's all go home and write a poem of our own. Then next time we meet, we'll all share them with each other. That way, everyone is even. Yeah, let's do it. Plus, now we have a new member. I think will help us all get a little more comfortable with each other and strengthen the bond of the club. Isn't that right, Vault? Monika smiles warmly at me once again. Hold on, there's still one problem. What's that? Now that we're back to the original topic of me joining a club, I bluntly come forth with what's been on my mind the entire time. I never said I would join this club. Sayori may have convinced me to stop by, but I never made any decision. I still have other clubs to look at and, I lose my train of thought. Oh dude, you're getting to stare down. Good luck. All four girls stare back at me with dejected eyes. What? I'm sorry, I thought. Vault? Haha, sucker. You're screwed. You gotta join now. You all. I'm defenseless against these three girls. How am I supposed to make a clear-headed decision when it's like this? That is, if writing poems is a price I need to pay in order to spend every day with these beautiful girls. Right. Okay, I've decided then. I'll join the literature club. One by one, the girls' eyes light up. Yes, I'm so happy. Sayori wraps her arms around me, jumping up and down. Hey, you really did scare me for a moment. Well, she does like horror books. If you really just came for the cupcakes, I would be super pissed. Yeah, I would agree with Natsuki there. Then, that makes it official. Welcome to the Literature Club. Thanks, I guess. Okay, everyone. I think with that, we can officially end today's meeting on a good note. Everyone remember tonight's assignment. Write a poem to bring to the next meeting so we can all share. Monika looks over at me once more. Vault, I look forward to seeing how you express yourself. Yeah. Can I really impress this class star Monika with my mediocre writing skills? I already feel the anxiety welling up inside me. Meanwhile, the girls continue to chit-chat as Yuri and Natsuki clean up their food. Hey, Vault, since we're already here, do you want to walk home together? That's right. Sayori and I never walk home together anymore because she's always stayed after school for clubs. Sure, might as well. Yay! With that, the two of us depart the club room and make our way home. The whole way, my mind wanders back and forth between the four girls. Sayori, Natsuki, Yuri, and of course, Monika. Boy, I'd really be happy spending every day after school in a literature club. Perhaps I'll have the chance to grow closer to one of these girls. Oh, right. I just need to make the most of my circumstances, and I'm sure good fortune will find me. And I guess that starts with writing a poem tonight. Okay, see, when I first got here, I had no idea what the heck I was doing. I was just picking random crap. But it actually turns out, whichever girl jumps after you pick a word means that is the girl who will like your poem the most. I guess the more jumps, the better your chances are. But we got Yuri last time, and we're gonna stick with that, since I know there are routes in this game, apparently. Okay, so she likes horror shows, or it's horror, and deep stuff, so we'll go with Destiny. Oh yeah. Frightening, whistle, excitement, ambient, disoriented, sweet, wonderful, heart, ocean. Let's go with frightening. Yes! Misery, damn. Memories, damn. Crap. Let's see. Covet. There we go. Climax, sweet. Where else do we go? Vivid, extraordinary. Crap. Horror. Ha ha ha. Depression. Seriously? I thought you would like something exciting. Okay then. Infinite. There we go. Lucky, melancholy, defeat, hopeless fantasy. Ah, crap, got Natsuki. I like her though. But we'll go with Yuri for now. Adventure. Crap. Okay, this is not going good. I have 7 more words to make. Let's go with a tone. Sweet. Question. Haha. Anger and time. Oh, good. Okay, I think we got her. Death. Seriously? Okay. Universe. There we go. Laugh, cry, desire, after image, love, play, pout, tears, passion, twirl. Let's go with... What does after image mean? I don't know. Oh, still got her. Sweet. Eternity. Yeah. Okay, intellectual. I got Yuri. Yes! Hi again, Bolt. Glad to see you didn't run away on us. Hahaha. Nah, don't worry. This might be a little strange for me, but I at least keep my word. Well, I'm back at the literature club. I was the last to come in, so everyone else is already hanging out. Thanks for keeping your promise, Fault. I hope this isn't too overwhelming of a commitment for you. Making you dive headfirst into literature when you're not accustomed to it. Oh come on, like he deserves any slack. Sayori told me he didn't want to join any clubs this year, and last year too. I don't know if you just plan to come here and hang out or what, but if you don't take us seriously, then you won't see the end of it. That sounds like a threat. Natsuki, you certainly have a big mouth for someone who keeps her manga collection in the club room. Thanks, buddy. Natsuki finds herself stuck between saying Monika and manga. I don't see what the heck's the problem with manga. Manga's freaking awesome. Oh, right, manga's literature. Swiftly defeated, Natsuki flops back into her seat. Don't worry, guys. Walt always gives it his best as long as he's having fun. He helps me with busy work without me even asking. Like cooking, cleaning my room. How dependable. Sorry, that's because your room is so messy, it's distracting. And you almost set your house on fire once. Is that so? You two are really good friends, aren't you? I might be a little jealous. Ooh. How come? You and Walt can become good friends too. And Miss Oblivious. Sayori. As usual, Sayori seems oblivious to the weird situation she just put me into. Oh. Yuri even bought you something today. Well, brought. Wait, Sayori? Me? Not really. Don't be shy. It's really nothing. What is it? Never mind. Sayori made it sound like a big deal when it's really not. What do I do? I'm sorry, Yuri. I wasn't thinking. I guess that means it's up to me to rescue the situation. Hey, don't worry about it. First of all, I wasn't expecting anything in the first place. So any nice gesture from you is a pleasant surprise. It'll make me happy no matter what. Is that so? Yeah, I won't make it a big deal if you don't want it to be. Alright. Well, here. Yuri reaches into her bag and pulls out a book. I didn't want you to feel left out, so I picked out a book that I thought you might enjoy. It's a short read, so it should keep your attention, even if you don't usually read. And we could, discuss it, if you wanted. This is... How's this girl accidentally being so cute? Is that cute? Is it? I'll go along with it. Yeah, fine, it's cute. She even picked out a book she thinks I'll like, despite me not reading much. Yuri, thank you. I'll definitely read this. I enthusiastically take a book. Phew. Well, you can read at your own pace. I look forward to hearing what you think. Now that everyone's settled in, I expect Monika to kick off some scheduled activities for the club. But that doesn't seem to be the case. Sayori and Monika are having a cheerful, cheery conversation in the corner. Yuri's face is already buried in a book. I can't help but notice her intense expression, like she was waiting for this chance. Meanwhile, Natsuki's rummaging around in the closet. I'm really curious to talk to Yuri a little bit more, but at the same time, I would feel bad for distracting her from reading. I catch a glimpse of the cover of her book. It looks like the same book that she lent me. More than that, she seems to be on the first few pages. Crap. I think she noticed me looking at her. She sneaks another glance at me, and her eyes meet for a split second. Sounds romantic. But that only makes her hide her face deeper in the book. Sorry. I was just spacing out. I muttered as seeing I made her uncomfortable. Oh. It's fine. If I was focused, then I probably wouldn't have noticed in the first place. But I'm just rereading a bit of this, so... That's the book you gave me, right? I want to reread some of it. Not for any particular reason. Your face is giving it away. Just curious, how come you have 2 copies of the same book? Well, when I stopped at a bookstore yesterday... That's not what I meant. I mean, I just happened to buy 2 of them. That's a pretty lame excuse. I see. There's something fairly obvious here that Yuri isn't telling me, but I decide to let it go. I'll definitely start reading it soon. I'm glad to hear. Once it starts to pick up, you might have a hard time putting it down. It's a very engaging and relatable story. Is that so? What's it about anyway? Well, Yuri closes the book and scans her eyes over the back. The book is titled Portrait of Markov. There's an ominous looking eye symbol on the front cover. Alright. I just wanted to make sure I don't accidentally give anything away. Basically, it's about this girl in high school who moves in with her long-lost younger sister. But as soon as she does so, her life gets really strange. She gets targeted by these people who escaped from a human experiment prison, and while her life is in danger, she needs to desperately choose who to trust. No matter what she does, she ends up destroying most of her relationships and her life starts to fall apart. It's kind of... Look at her eyes. It's like she enjoyed that. That's kind of dark, isn't it? Yuri made it sound like it was going to be a nice story, so that dark turn came from nowhere. It certainly did. Hahaha. Yuri gently giggles all of a sudden. Are you not a fan of that sort of thing, Vault? No, it's not that. I mean, I can definitely enjoy these kinds of stories, so don't worry. I hope so. Yeah, I totally forgot what Yuri is, that Yuri is into those kind of things. She's so shy and reclusive on the outside, but her mind seems to be completely different. It's just that those kinds of stories, they challenge you to look at life from a strange new perspective. When horrible things happen not just because someone wants to be evil, but because they have their own goals, or their own philosophy that they believe in. Then suddenly, when you thought you related to the protagonist, they're made out to be the naive ones for letting their one-sided morals interfere with the villain's plans. I'm rambling, aren't I? Not again. I'm sorry. No, keep talking. That was cool. Hey, don't apologize. I haven't lost interest or anything. Well, I guess it's alright then. But I feel like I should let you know that I have this problem. When letting things like books and writings fill my thoughts, I kind of forget to pay attention to other people. Wow, if you're interested in a book, then who cares? It's good. So I'm worried if I end up saying something strange. No worries. I say strange stuff all the time too. And please stop me if I start talking too much. I really don't think you need to worry. That just means you're passionate about reading. I agree. The least I can do is listen. It is a literature club, after all. Well, that's true. In fact, I might as well get started reading it, right? Don't have to. What are you saying? Just a moment ago, you said you were looking forward to it. Let me just get the book. I quickly retrieve the book that I put into my bag. Alright, it's fine if I sit here, right? I slip into the seat next to Yuri's. Yeah. Are you sure? You seem a little apprehensive. I'm sorry. It's not that I don't want you to, it's just something I'm not very used to. That is, reading in company with someone. I see. Well, just tell me if I end up distracting you or anything. Alright. I open the book and start the prologue. I soon understand what Yuri means about reading in company. It's as if I can feel her presence over my shoulder as I read. It's not a particularly bad thing. Maybe a little distracting, but the feeling is somewhat comforting. Yuri is in the corner of my eye. I realize that she's not actually looking at her own book. I glance over. It looks like she's reading it from my book instead. That's the first story this time. Looks like we're making some progress with Yuri, but then again we haven't talked to Sayori or Natsuki or even Monika just yet, so let's see what happens later on. Anyways guys, click that subscribe button if you want to support the channel, check the links in the description. Otherwise, this was Doki Doki Literature Club, and I'll see you guys in the next one.